Good afternoon and welcome to the Ortus Rec for the final round of this Betfred Championship 2024. It's a day of many final rounds. It's Whitehaven's final round in the Betfred Championship for now, after the relegation was all but confirmed by a miracle of 150 odd point swing with a couple of their players, Lachlan Hannigan and ex-Panther Ryan King, celebrating their final games before they move on to pastures new. And for Halifax, it's Joe Keys and Matty G's final game before they depart for Bradford Bulls, and indeed for coach Liam Finn to take up a spot as Luke Robinson's assistant at Huddersfield Giants for 2025. So it's the end of the line in more ways than one for season 2024, and can both sets of players with nothing but in particular to play for serve up a treat for us, the shackles off, and hopefully we get treated to a great game. Let's run through the teams of the players come out into a very blustery Cumbrian afternoon. First and foremost with the Panthers, the newly crowned Supporters Player of the Year and Players Player of the Year, James Woodburn-Hall at 1 at full-back, James Saltonstall 5, Charlie Graham 28 at the wings, Zach McComb makes a welcome return along with Ed Barber at centre 3 and 26, Lou Dufresne and Joe Key 6 and 7, the star man Adam Tangata wears 8, Adam O'Brien 9 and Kevin Leroy 31, Connor Davies 19, Ben Hersey, who spent time here on loan earlier in the season, wears 22, and Matty G at 12 at loose forward. And on the bench of Fax, 30 Joe Hurd, 34 Keelan Foster, 11 Ben Kavanagh and 17 Ben Tibbs, with Sam Campbell the 18th man. And for Haven, 3 Joey Romeo at full back, 24 Callum Shaw and 1 Adina Gebby on the wings, with Will Evans and Ollie Smart at centre 4 and 16, Jake Carter 14 and 7 Lachlan Hannigan at half-back, 8 Lucas Castle, 15 James Newton, captain at hooker, with 27 Bobby Hartley, the other prop, 5 Curtis Tier, 21 Rio Corkill, second rows with Ryan King, 11 at loose forward, with Sam Ackroyd 9, Jack Kellett 10 and 23 Mackenzie Buckley, with Whitehaven only able to name 16 players in their squad for today. James Vella blows the whistle, gets underway, and Halifax playing down the slope as Dufresne's on to Leroy, and Leroy pushed back by the Whitehaven defence, led by Ryan King, and they forced the error too. And look what it means to those Whitehaven players. They want to end their season on a high. Both sides having rollercoaster 2024s, both in the financial mire, but distinct difference. Halifax confirmed their survival last week in that dramatic win over Bradford, whereas Whitehaven, despite a late season rally, are all but relegated. As Carter from the scrum hands on to Ollie Smart, who gets put down by Joe Keys. Newton's at dummy half, hands on to Castle. But a fortress of Halifax defence putting down Woodburn-Hall. Barber involved. Here's Carter, finds Hannigan. Short ball to Corkill, and Corkill puts the ball down. Good pressure there from the Halifax left edge defence. And the first defensive test is passed. Good pressure there by Dufresne to force the error from Rio Corkill. And Fax have the scrum 10 metres out from their own line. Hopefully this little 6 will last longer than a tackle this time. There's Keys to feed from the back of the scrum to McComb. First touch in Halifax shirt for a long while for Zach McComb. There's Matty G and G Final game for Halifax after such a great 3 years. Here's Tangata, the newly crowned 2024 star man, put down by 2 Avon defenders. O'Brien finds Dufresne onto Hersey. For the last few weeks, he's had Ben Hersey forced his way into the first team. Here's Leroy again. Can he keep hold? And he takes Halifax past halfway. Last tackle signalled by referee James Vella. Keys under pressure from the Avon defence. Gebby, normally a full-back, he's got the ball on. And it's offside. Well, I think that's a bit harsh there from James Vella. Surely it should have been accidental offside. But we'll take it. Similar to last week when Halifax were pinged in injury time, when Pele tried to offload, but James Vella makes a decision and Halifax find themselves 15 metres away from Whitehaven's line. And Leroy has stayed down after that challenge. It's rare you see that. He'll get up to play the ball, but the physio's on already. Here's Tangata, thought about the pass. Runs into his own teammate Ryan King. Still going Tangata. Eventually put down, 5 out from the line, centre field. Options left and right here for O'Brien. He goes right, finds Dufresne. Onto Bernard, throws number Bernard. Lovely try. And the man who got named as the Players' Player of the Year, or the star man, even on Friday night, goes over to put Halifax 4-0 up in the game. Less than 5 gone. And James Bernard scored a very similar try here last year to Halifax underway, and he's done exactly the same this year in what's been a stellar year for the fullback. Rugby league in its essence is a simple game, and they were very simple there. Out of the back from Dufresne, through the dummy, had enough strength to go over the line for his 11th try of the season. And Dufresne, the ex-Whitehaven man, looking for better form with the boot. That's straight down the middle. That's better kicking there from Dufresne. After around about 5 minutes here at the Rec, the Ortus Rec these days, it's Whitehaven 0, Halifax Panthers 6. All stemming from that penalty James Vella gave for offside, which I felt was quite harsh. It'd been Halifax ball anyway, but from the scrum rather than the penalty. But regardless, Carter with a kick, hangs in the wind. Woodburn Hall comes out to claim and does well. A wall of white waiting for him, puts him down just outside his own 20. O'Brien goes left to Leroy, shaking off the earlier knock and does well. Takes Fax outside the 30, quick play the ball too. O'Brien uses the blind side, finds Graham. Graham sits back on the inside, but well put down there by Corkill. Here's Keys, runs across the line, finds Woodburn all out the back. Halifax have men out here if they need it, but McComb pulsing those between 2 Avon defenders, looking for a quick play the ball and gets it. Dufresne finds Keys, drops on Tangata with head of steam. Good tackle down low by Newton up top by Tia. Last tackle here for Fax. 35 metres out from the Avon line. Keys puts it high. It hangs again, but Gebby takes it comfortably enough. Still takes 3-4 Halifax defenders to put him down, but it's a quick play the ball. Great yards there from Will Evans. Put down by Ed Barber. More defensive work there for the Panthers. Leroy down low. Adam Tangata and the top tackler of 2024, Connor Davies there as Avon shift it left. Tia takes on McComb, but Keys comes in low, finishes the tackle. As Whitehaven, Halifax half. Here's Carter, drops off King. Unpredictable player, but just keeps it conservative for now. Last tackle here for Haven. Newton finds Hannigan. Hannigan puts it high. And again, hangs in the wind. Graham collects comfortably. And looks to beat the first man. Still going Graham. Will Evans with the tackle there. Here's Woodburn Hall. Hands on to Saltonstall. Saltonstall runs across field, telling Davis to run to it, but just takes on himself. It's Whitehaven putting the pressure on this defence. Here's McComb, good yards there after contact. Fighting for a quick play of the ball. O'Brien finds Tangata. Short ball the line to G, and G met by 3 Whitehaven defenders who dump him down his back. As Halifax for the first time really struggling for yardage. That's better from O'Brien. Makes the break, Adam O'Brien is away. Centre field's got Dufresne and Tangata in support, but doesn't use either of them. Joey Romeo with a tackle. It's the last tackle here for Fax. Keys takes it to the line, little dink over. Romeo gets back to defend. Great play there by O'Brien. What turned the set that Halifax were struggling into one where they've given possession over on the front foot. As Leroyer and Hersey this time putting the Haven man down. Here's Shaw, and Shaw making yards upfield. Newton from Dunby Hannigan hands it on to Corkill. Corkill met by 3 fast defenders in the shape of Hersey, Barber and O'Brien. Last tackle here for Haven, 10 metres shy of halfway. Goes to Carter, puts that left foot on it. Well taken there by Woodburn Hall. Long pass over to Saltonstall, change the point of attack. And Saltonstall steps back on the inside, pulls his nose through, but put down there by Tia. Asking for a penalty, James Saltonstall. No, none coming. McComb gets brought down 5 metres shy of halfway. Here's Dufresne on to Graham. Graham will take Fax past halfway after contact. O'Brien waits, using the blind side again, but comes back on the inside. O'Brien, lovely ball to Leroy for G. Great tackle by Carter, had to be. O'Brien shimmies right and goes left. Plenty of movement from dummy half today from Halifax. As O'Brien, the only hooker being named in the squad. Here's Dufresne on the last. Grubbers it through. Taken there by Callan Shaw. As Romeo goes from dummy half. Great defensive work there from Dufresne and Connor Davies. Brilliant. And Connor Davies living up to his top tackler award he got given on Friday. Along with Dufresne, pushing him back over the try line to be trapped in goal. And Whitehaven have the first goal line drop out of the afternoon. And Carter's boot. It hangs in the wind. Woodburn Hall collects. Eventually stands on to Leroyer. It's put down by 3 Haven defenders. Ryan King involved again. Here's G. Good yards there from G. And Carter involved in the tackle. O'Brien finds Keys. Puts on the pace. Here's Dufresne. And back to Woodburn Hall. 3-on-2 for Halifax. Woodburn Hall through the gap. And James Woodburn Hall scored his second try of the afternoon. And that was far too comfortable for Halifax. Creating the overlap really well. And Woodburn Hall just had to make the right decision. And again, dummied his way through, found the gap. And Halifax scored 10 points to 0 up with a kick to come. Ball came from Connor Davies and Louis Jouffre, trapping Joey Romeo in the in-goal area for the goal line dropout. And Joe Keys just has this great knack of slowing it down and stepping on the gas, picking the pace up, out the back to Woodburn Hall. He had all the options, just a matter of picking the right one, and going over for the try was obviously the right one. As Jouffre, his second conversion attempt of the afternoon. A lot more tricky than the first. As I say, this wind is swirling here at the Ortus Rec. It hangs in the wing. Jouffre, has he got the accuracy? No, he's pulled it left. So after around about 12 minutes here, it's Whitehaven 0, Halifax Panthers 10.
Smart.
It's Carter to get us back underway again, swirling there. I think he's put too much on it. It's gone well out into touch. And Halifax's first penalty of the game comes from, second penalty, sorry, comes from Jake Carter booting the ball comfortably out on the full touch. And I say this wind playing tricks on all the players so far as Keys makes 20 metres from the penalty kick to touch. And Barber taps and goes himself. They'll take it a further 10 metres towards that Whitehaven line. O'Brien waits at dummy half, finds Keys across the line, finds G tries to poke his nose through. Matty G gets brought down by Newton and King. Options left and right for O'Brien. Comes right to Jouffre, steps back on the inside, out the back to Woodburn Hall. Woodburn Hall, an hat-trick. Goes to McComb. Thinking if Woodburn Hall had time again, he'd go for the hat-trick there. But Halifax have tackles in the bag, less than 5 out from the Whitehaven line. Jouffre finds Keys. On to Tangata. Steps to the line, but no fool in that Whitehaven defence. Brings him down, less than 5 out from the line. O'Brien waits, goes left to Keys. Keys takes to the line, short ball to Hersey, but great tackle there by Hannigan, had to be. Last tackle here for Fax, Jouffre in at dummy half. Goes blind, onto Barb, onto Graham, lovely play. Found the overlap on that left-hand side. And Halifax are finding it far too comfortable right now. 3 tries in the opening quarter of an hour. And Halifax definitely got off the coach this time. $14-0 up with a kick to come. Thought for a split second that Jouffre had picked the wrong option going blind, but lovely hands. Barber released Graham, and Graham goes over for his 11th try of the season. What a 2024 he's had since he's joined the club. As Jouffre looks to assess the win better this time. It looks better. It is great kick, Louis Jouffre. I thought for a split second the touch judge with the red flag had waved it away, and we're being one of those rare positions where it'd be up to the referee to decide, but both touch judges put the flags up, and Jouffre 2 from 3. And Halifax 16-0 up. Carter again, definitely keeping it within the fields of play this time. Jouffre collects, hands it on to Tangata off the back sticks. Off the back fence, Tangata, great effect there. Gets put down just shy of his own 20. Here's the latest try scorer, Graham. Turns, looking for extra yards, but 3 Whitehaven men putting down, including King, right in the thick of it. Here's G. Leroy was there as support, but G just takes it up himself. Put down by Tia. O'Brien to Leroy. Leroy has a bit of broken feel there, and Kevin Leroy holds it one-handed Billy Slater style, but Billy Slater is not. He's put down just over halfway. O'Brien finds Keys, takes to the line, throws double Joe Keys. Oh! Important tackle there by Tia. Last tackle, Dufresne dinks it over the top. It's going to roll into touch, and that's not a bad outcome there. 90-metre set there for Halifax after points. That is decent. And Whitehaven will have play the ball 10 metres out from their own line. Shaw gets put down by McComb. More work there by McComb and Davies. Here's Romeo. Nothing romantic about that tackle there from Adam Tangata. Newton Dumia finds King. On to Gebby. Gebby goes on the outside. Tries to brush away Barber. He's knocked on as Adini Gebby. Unlucky there. It's one of those where it's a loose carry. Barber's hand were definitely involved. But Adini Gebby's got responsibility to hold on to the ball. And again, another opportunity for Fax to post points here. Scrum down 35 metres out from the Whitehaven line. Plenty of chattering between the Halifax back line. They're stacking it to this near side. O'Brien finds Dufresne. Lovely disguised ball to Bernal. Pushes one Haven defender out of the way. And Ollie Smart. Eventually stopped there by Carter. Here's Davies. Can he get his first try this season on the final game of the season? Less than 20 out from the line. O'Brien waits. Finds Leroy. Further on to Keys. Keys, lovely ball to Hersey. Haven defence might be expected going out the back, but Hersey at the front did well. Here's Keys. Finds Leroy. Looking to spin in a tackle, but good defence there from Haven. Still tackles Ava Fax. O'Brien looking left and right. Goes left to Dufresne. Dufresne, long ball out to Barber. And Barber knocks on. Surely he's got to go back for the first knock on there. And Whitehaven get the ball back. With the scrum. 10 metres out from their own line. So Halifax just dominating territory right now. Here's Evans from the scrum. Eventually put down by Barber and Dufresne. Here's Castle. Big contact there, but good tackle down low by Barber, helped out by Dufresne and Tangata. Here's King. Short ball to Bobby Hartley, and Hartley takes 3 Panthers defenders to stop his progress. Leroy, Davies and G all involved. Here's Hannigan, short ball to Gebby. Gebby going on the outside, keeps hold this time. He played the ball halfway, it's a very quick play of the ball. Here's Romeo, throw the dummy, Tangata bought it well and truly. But Leroy, O'Brien and Davies and G, sorry, to put him down. Last tackle here for Whitehaven. Hannigan puts it high. Graham's underneath it, claims it well. Despite the attention of Gebby. And here's Bernal. Hop, skip and a jump at the defensive line. Always dangerous when he gets the ball. James Bernal, no matter where on the field he is. Keys finds Saltonstall. Saltonstall sets back on the inside. Tia puts him down. Keys finds McComb. This is a better defensive set from Whitehaven this time. O'Brien at dummy half finds Keys. Kicking early in the tackle count, Joe Keys. Looking for the 40-20. It's going to bounce the wrong side. Will Romeo just let the ball go? He will. Again, not a bad option there. Good game management there from Keys. $16-0 up. Nothing silly. Just strangle the life of this Whitehaven attack right now. There's McComb involved in defensive work once more. Here's Romeo, meets Hersey. Hersey does well, helped out. Down low by G. O'Brien there for company too. Here's Evans, meets Hersey again. Tangata goes low to put him down. It's a quick play of the ball. Here's King. Short ball to Buckley, and Buckley does well. Hersey involved yet again in the tackle. Newton finds Hannigan. Hannigan tries to look on the outside, tries to go past Jufrey, but Jufrey holds on. Had to be. Last tackle here for Haven, 30 out from the Halifax line. Again, the ball hangs in the wind, and Woodburn Hall there to claim it, and Woodburn Hall, can he get away? Sensibly holds on. I think he showed off a lot more than he wanted to, James Woodburn Hall there. The crowd on the far side, very entertained by that. Could say he's got good crack with the crowd on that side, James Woodburn Hall. Anyway, here's McComb. Takes fast past halfway, good yards after contact there for McComb. Saltonstall finds Keys, drops it off to Tangata, and Tangata goes past one, but Tia there with a tackle. O'Brien finds Keys, takes it to the line, onto Jufrey, third onto Woodburn Hall, early ball to Barber. Good Whitehaven defence there, last tackle here for Fax. 25 metres out from the Haven line, Jufrey puts it high towards a corner. I think the Halifax players there might be offside there, as Gebby bounces off 1 and 2. Still going, Adina Gebby. That's better from the Papua New Guinean. And Tangata stayed in the cookie jar for too long. And Whitehaven get their first penalty of the game. As Joe Hurd looks to make his way onto the field. And that's a great touch finder there from Hannigan. What a touch finder that is. Whitehaven will start the set off 30 metres from the Halifax line. Here's Hannigan, short ball to Buckley, and Buckley attracts 3 Panthers defenders. Hersey, Barber and G. Newton finds King, takes to the line, finds Carter, Carter throws a dummy, steps back to the inside, but O'Brien and Tangata, they're waiting for him. Tackles in the bag here for Whitehaven. Sam Ackroyd waiting a dummy half. Finds King, out the back to Hannigan. Further on to Evans. Evans has got the gap there, and he's going over the line. And Whitehaven with the first venture to Halifax territory for a long while get over the line. And that looked far too easy. Ed Barber trapped on his heels, just couldn't get out. And Will Evans goes over Whitehaven's first try of the afternoon. After around about 25 minutes here at the Ortus Rec, to make it a little bit more interesting now. And Joe Hurd, he's on the field waiting as Kevin Leroy makes way. Great opening stint there for the Frenchman. Now with Jake Carter from that far touchline, looking to turn this 4 into 6. Here comes Carter, that big left boot. He's judged it well, brilliant kick from the touchline from Jake Carter. And Whitehaven get themselves on the score sheet and within 10 points. Whitehaven 6, Halifax 16. Frey with a kick-off. Collected by Hannigan. On to King from the back fence. Against two of his former teammates, Tangata and G. Here's Corkill. Good contact again from Ben Hurst, helped out by G. And down low from Joe Hurd. Here's Buckley. He's run really well since he's come on, Mackenzie Buckley, looking for a penalty and gets it as well. And Halifax starting to get a little bit lax in defence there. The discipline letting him down. I think it's Tangata both times that's been guilty of just being in the tackle for too long. Just piggybacking Whitehaven upfield. And again, Hannigan looking for distance from the touch finder there. And once more, Whitehaven will start to set off 30 metres from the Halifax line. Evans taps, finds Corkill. Hersey again involved in the tackle, on with Tangata. Tangata, first to get off this time, learning his lesson. Here's King, takes to the line, don't offload this time. Tangata and G bring him down, 12 metres from the Halifax line. Ackroyd wanted the quick play of the ball. Here's Carter, finds Hannigan. Out the back to Romeo, but it's a loose pass. And the winger, Shaw, still hasn't been tackled there. And eventually McComb completes the tackle. And Whitehaven have lost a little bit of momentum there. Ackroyd finds Carter. Short ball to Buckley. Good pace up there from Joe Hurd, helped out by Davies and G. Ackroyd goes right to King. King on to Hannigan. There's gaps in the Halifax defensive line again. And they're in again. It's the same move once more. It's deja vu. This time it's Louis Jouffre who gets caught on his heels. And I think it's Rio Corkill this time who goes over the line for Haven. Right about half an hour mark, and Whitehaven go back to back. And the momentum shift is complete. Halifax were in total control of this game, and then all of a sudden, through poor disciplined penalties, have gifted Whitehaven 10, possibly 12 points here. As Ben Kavanagh comes onto the field, introducing a little bit more experience maybe. Could be his final game for Halifax, the 35-year-old. As a local amateur player, Jack Kellett comes on for the hosts. And Keelan Foster coming on for Halifax as well. As Carter strikes it well again. 2 from 2. Jake Carter. And Whitehaven are right back in this game. Out of nowhere, really. And Halifax, after being 16-0 up and coasting, find themselves pegged back to 16 points to 12. Juve with the kick-off again. Collects by Hannigan on to King, and King surveys his options. Big contact there by Foster and Hurd. Here's Kelly, first touch in professional rugby league for him. Brought down by O'Brien and Kavanagh. Here's Corkill on the angle. O'Brien down low. Hurd up top. As King. G shot out the line. Straight away there, but did well. The King handed it on to Kelly. As Carter behind the 40, looking for a 40-20, but the bounce is all wrong. Saltonstall collects. But it's a great chase there. And what a tackle that is from Curtis Tier. Here's with Bernal. Finds Graham. Steps out the tackle of Evans, and Whitehaven have just stepped on the gas here. Find a new lease of life. As with Bernal. Met by a wall of white there. King and Kelly involved. Here's Hurd. Great tackle down low there by the young amateur. Kelly, here's Foster. Hit hard by Booker. Last tackle here for Halifax is their turn to struggle to get out of territory. Keys with a kick, got split winger and fullback. Gebby collects on the bounce. Looking for a gap in the line. Goes outside McComb. Lovely step outside. Still going Gebby. McComb does well to stick to him. And surely that's a knock on at the play of the ball. Missed by the referee. As Romeo carries on. Stopped by Hurd and O'Brien. Here's Kelly. Put down by O'Brien, Kavanagh, then G. Here's King. At first receiver finds Carter. Carter tries to step on the gas, but Davies and Keys put him down. Ackroyd finds King. Brings on Buckley, and Buckley put down by 3 fast defenders. Davies, Foster and Hurd involved. Here's King, centre field. Out of that to Hannigan. Further on to Romeo. Back on the inside to Evans. Important tackle down low by Lou Jouffre. Here's King. Takes it to the defensive line. Spins the tackle, but they wrap him up well. Don't know how dangerous he can be with his offloads. Ackroyd finds Hannigan. Steps back on the inside. Grubbers it through. And they kick it dead. And Whitehaven out of nowhere getting a real ascendancy in this game. And Lachlan Hannigan, who had a brilliant first half at the reverse fixture at Wakefield Trinity Stadium, starting to get himself into this game well and truly.
10 seconds.
As would Bernal from the goal line drop out. Didn't strike it that cleanly, and Carter collects on the 35 and onto Buckley. And Buckley, well dealt with by Connor Davies. Ackroyd goes blind to Carter. Carter brings on Tier on the angle. Tier takes on O'Brien, but McComb's there to help out. And Connor Davies down low to finish off a tackle. Ackroyd finds Carter, throws a dummy onto King. Whitehaven losing the way a little bit there. Bit of a poor play that, but still tackles in the bag here for Whitehaven. As King stayed down from that tackle there. Didn't see anything in that. It's always the innocuous ones that causes the most damage. And the Whitehaven physio straight onto the field. As King's already got heavy strapping on that left leg. Looks like Looks like he's going to carry on, but he can barely put weight on it. He's going to be brave and carry on. That's Whitehaven, 10 metres out from the Halifax line. Still with tackles here. Ackroyd hands it on to Buckley, and Buckley takes on O'Brien and Davies, helped out by Foster. Quick play the ball. Here's Carter onto Hannigan. Further on to Evans. Evans onto Gebby, and they've done it again. And Whitehaven are carving up this Halifax right edge far too easily. An equalising try goes to Edini Gebby. All of Whitehaven's 3 tries, pretty much the same move. And it's so poor defence on that right hand side, on Halifax's left hand side. Well, around about 2 minutes to go to half time. Whitehaven could well take the lead from this conversion from Jake Carter after being absolutely nowhere with 25 minutes gone. Halifax 16-0 up and absolutely coasting, and all of a sudden, through poor penalties and, let's make no bones about it, shocking left edge defence, could find themselves behind here if Jake Carter lands his touchline conversion. He's already landed 2 kicks already from a similar place. And the way that he's kicking so far today, he won't bet against him making it 3 from 3 and taking the lead if he's got enough legs. He hasn't. The wind got to it at the right time for Halifax, but even so, 16 all. From absolute no, it's been a half of 2 halves at the moment, and Halifax just need this half-time out. And 20 minutes ago, you'd been saying it'd be a Whitehaven who needed it. There's James Saltonstall having a chat with the coaching staff on this near side, probably wondering what's going on that left-hand side. Graham and Barber usually so solid on that side, but Whitehaven carving them up with ease. King with the play the ball, hands on to Corkill. Put down by G and Kavanagh. Good foot at the line from Romeo, but Kavanagh does well. Ackroyd finds Kelly, and Kelly put down by Davies and Hurd. Whitehaven kicking early, and tackle guy Hannigan with the kick. Lovely kick, brilliant kick there from Lachlan Hannigan. It's not a 40-20, I don't think, but still a fantastic result after points there from Whitehaven. Yeah, but Matty G with the play the ball in front of his own posts. O'Brien hands it on to Saltonstall, and Saltonstall stopped by 3 Whitehaven players on the last tackle of that first half, which has been a roller coaster like both sides seasons have been. Halifax racing out into a 16-0 lead after a quarter of an hour. 2 tries from James Burnall and Charlie Graham with a third. And absolutely coasting, but then all of a sudden, through Halifax being poor in discipline, through penalties given away, and surrender that 16-0 lead. And Whitehaven, well worth coming back into this game. Tries from Will Evans, Rio Corkill, and Edini Gebby just before half time. Louis Jouffre, Jake Carter popping over a couple of conversions for each side, and we've got a right second half to come here. Half-time score here at the Ortus Rec, And after the first quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, you wouldn't have thought this. It's Whitehaven 16, Halifax Panthers 16. Welcome back to the second half of this final round of Betfred Championship action for 2024 here at the Ortus Rec in Whitehaven. There's this game to 2 halves, and that was a half of 2 halves. Halifax coasting into a 16-0 lead after a quarter of an hour, and looked to be coasting with things, but back came Whitehaven, scoring 3 quick-fire tries, all on Halifax's left edge, causing concern for Liam Finn and the coaching staff. And we find ourselves 16 all at half time, as eventually the referee makes his way onto the field. Both teams were out, everyone ready to kick off, and realised, where's the referee? But eventually he's onto the field, and so Halifax kick off this time, going up the slight slope. It's due for a wicked kick-off. It spiralled all over the place, the bounces all over the place. King collects, he slips in goal. Blimey, what a dramatic start to this second half, and Halifax pushed them over the line. It's near enough a rolling maul. Somehow Ryan King stays in the field of play. Can Halifax build on this? Good tackle down low there by O'Brien, as Romeo takes it in. Hurd and Foster put him down. Here's Kelly, put down by Kavanagh. Hannigan kicks from the 20. Early kick, but Saltonstall back early. And that's gone a little bit wrong there for Whitehaven, and Halifax will start to set off 40 metres out from the Whitehaven line. Here's Woodburn Hall, drops off for McComb meets 3 Whitehaven defenders there. Buckley, who's been impressive since coming off the bench, along with King and Ackroyd. Here's Dufresne, brings on Kavanagh on the angle, but gets put down straight away by Rio Corkill. O'Brien finds Keys, hands it on to G. Nice footwork at the line from Matty G. Still going, Matty G. Takes Fax to within 10 of the Whitehaven line. O'Brien waits a dummy half, finds Dufresne back on the inside to Hurd. Can Hurd get over for his first try in fast colours? Just brought down short. Last tackle here for Fax. Lots of messing around with the play of the ball. Last tackle here for Fax. Dufresne out the back to Keys, bats it on, but finds nothing but the advertising hoardings on the side of the field. And someone's down in back play. Ed Barber it is. Physio on to treat him, but surely he'll be okay after again playing for the Steel Rugby Union yesterday. Ed Barber. Could it be his last game in Halifax colours? We've seen it before. Will they come back next year for one more go? As Evans, good contact there by O'Brien. Helped out by Matty G as O'Brien left on the floor. Sam Ackroyd jumps out from dummy half. Met by Hersey. Oh, met by Gian Foster, sorry. Good defence again from Hurd and Foster. Ackroyd finds Carter. On to Tia. Long ball out to Shaw. And Shaw goes up the touchline. Well put down there by Joe Keys. Here's Carter again. Short ball to Kelly. And Kelly put down comfortably enough there by Keelan Foster. Last tackle here for Avon. They go blind. Carter with a measured kick downfield. Woodburn Hall waits. Collects his Woodburn Hall, but Whitehaven chase is decent. And he'll play his ball 15 metres out from his own line. Here's Saltonstall. Not really made much yards going forward. Going back and forth, and he stayed down after that tackle, James Saltonstall. I think he's okay, but he's certainly Felt the effects of that tackle. Here's Tibbs onto the field. Keys onto Saltonstall, and Saltonstall's dropped that cold. He must be feeling the effects of that knock there, James Saltonstall, because that's not something you see very often. As Tia gets stopped by 3 fast defenders. O'Brien, Hurd and Foster. Here's King. Finds Hannigan. Short ball to Corkill again. Whitehaven, not surprisingly, fancying this right-hand side. Yet again, this left-hand edge defence for Halifax. Here's Hannigan. Finds King. Short ball to Kellett. Kellett put down by Foster. Options left and right here for Haven. They go left. Carter finds Smart. Smart nearly at the line, but stopped by Tibbs and Davies. Here's Kelly at the line, and Kelly, and what a story! What a story for Jack Kelly. But he's knocked on over the line. Oh! James Villa obviously not read the script. Heartbreak for the young lad. Drafted in from the local amateur club to make his debut, and that was nearly a dream debut for him, but the referee's ruled he's knocked on over the line. And James Vella, after quite an anonymous first half, really getting himself into this game now, wanting everything perfect. Here's Foster. Takes Corkill and King with him towards halfway. Here's Keys, takes to the line, short ball to G, and G knocks it on. Poor selection of pass there from Joe Keys, it was never on. And Whitehaven have the ball back again. Here's Kelly. Put down by Hurd and Davies. Here's Corkill.
Today, yeah, Wakefield.
Aye, on this doorstep.
That's where he's from.
Corkill put down by Foster. Here's Buckley. Managed to get the offload away, and here's Kelly again. Back inside to Carter, and Carter's in. He's definitely got the ball in this time, and Kelly, if he's not got the ball down himself, he turns provider. And Jake Carter gets the all-important first try this second half. And Whitehaven take the lead for the first time in this game. And full credit to Jack Kellett there. Getting himself back involved after knocking the ball on over the line. He made the break, turned and found Jake Carter in support. And you'd think he'd turn his 4-6 with his conversion attempt pretty much bang in front of the posts. As Liam Finn looks to make changes. As Carter boots over the conversion. Whitehaven 22, Halifax 16. As Adam Tangata comes onto the field for Keelan Foster. As Jufrey with the kick-off. As the sun comes out over Whitehaven now, Gebby collects. Always dangerous man with ball in hand. Never not sure what you're going to get with him, as we saw in the first half, but he's certainly a live wire. As Halifax need to make tackles here, don't just stand there and ask the referee for something, just make the tackles yourselves. Here's King. Finds O'Brien. G and Hurd waiting for him. Ackroyd finds Romeo. Romeo sets back on the inside. Good tackle though by Hurd. Held out by G again. Ackroyd finds King. Dummies on the inside. Finds Carter. Brings on Tier on the angle. Good tackle down low by Tangata. Finished off by top by O'Brien. Last tackle here for Avon. Ackroyd dinks the ball over. It's straight into the arms of McComb. But decent chase there by Ackroyd. Turned a poor kick into a good one by his chase. Here's Woodburn Hall. Needs some of his magic to get Halifax out of this now. His ex-teammate Ryan King with a tackle. Dufresne finds Saltonstall. Saltonstall making easy yards upfield, looking for a quick play of the ball and gets it. Woodburn Hall jumps, haven't done me half this time. Hops in with a jump of the defensive line. Short ball to G, and G met well by Tier. Sorry, by Buckler, that is. Here's Tangata. Great yards there. Looking for an offload turns, but Ryan King wraps him up well. Last tackle here for Fax. O'Brien finds Dufresne. Dufresne dinks over the top. Looking for Barber, and Barber collects. Back on the inside to Dufresne. And Dufresne's been wrapped up by Hannigan. And fair play to Whitehaven, scrambling well in defence. Just noticed that Charlie Graham's been hooked at half-time. McComb's on this left wing. Oh, it's Gebby with a handoff and a half on Joe Hurd. Here's Evans attacking the Halifax offside man. Dufresne with a tackle. As Evans trying all the tricks of the book to win a penalty, but the referee James Vella not giving. So yeah, Ben Tibbs has come on. He's gone the right centre, and McComb has moved from the right centre onto this left wing instead of Graham. Graham the casualty, it seems, of those 3 first half tries. Oh, in fact, conceded. Last tackle here for Whitehaven. Hannigan puts it high, it hangs in the wind. Woodburn Hall collects really well. Never in doubt. Leapt like a salmon to collect that. Here's Saltonstall looking for a gap in the defence, but great tackle there by Hannigan. Dufresne dummy half, finds Saltonstall. Saltonstall, good yards, gets the offload to Dufresne. And Dufresne's lost the ball. Hannigan finds Gebby. Gebby back on the inside. He's turning the comb inside out. Inini Gebby. He's still going. Such a tough man to put down. And Whitehaven have 6 tackles on Halifax's line as Hannigan nearly out of the clutches of Tangata. Good job, Connor Davies was there. Ackroyd to Castle. Castle put down there. Whitehaven are stacking it left. They've got the overlap there if they want it. They come back to centre field. Here's Carter. On to Hannigan. Hannigan chips over the top. McComb had rushed in. And Gebby with a grubber kick. Bit of panic stations there from Whitehaven. Didn't need to. Looks like they're the ones that are chasing the game. They're the ones in front. And Zach McComb got away with on there. He rushed in. As Hannigan drifted that kick over the top, but scrambled well along with his teammates. And Tibbs looking to get out, and you can just hear the Halifax players call for the penalty from here. And often players are the most honest ones. And James Vella obliged with the penalty. Not that much yards from the kick from Joe Key. He's still 50 metres shy of halfway, but Saltonstall taps and goes. Tibbs finds Connor Davies. Will take Fax past halfway. O'Brien finds Keys, runs across the line, finds Dufresne to Kavanagh. Kavanagh put down fairly easily there by Evans. Jouffre finds Keys. Drops off to Hurd, and Hurd. Again, comfortable tackle there for Evans. O'Brien goes right to Keys. Takes to the line, short ball to G. Last tackle here for Fax. He goes left to Tangata. On to Hurd. O'Brien grubbers it through. And Halifax just losing the way there, really. No one wants to take charge of that last tackle play. Here's Romeo. Stopped by Hurd, Tangata and Jouffre. Using the blind side. Here's Corkill. Good contact there by Cavan, who puts him down alongside Tangata. G shot at the line there, and Castle gets the offload away. G knocks it on, it's back to one. Further on, and Hannigan's made the break. Back on the inside to Carter, and Carter going to get to the line. McComb giving chase. Brilliant tackle there by McComb. Had to be, but is it delaying the inevitable? McComb probably going to take one for the team, is he? No. As Newton tries to go from dummy half. Halifax scrambling here. Ackroyd in the dummy half. Great defence there by McComb. Brilliant defensive effort there for McComb. Both of the chase down tackle, and from that one concedes the 6 again. I don't think Halifax would mind that too much. It just gives them a chance to regroup maybe. Ackroyd finds Hannigan. Onto Carter. They've got men on that side. Short ball to Tia. Important tackle there from Keys. Again, the queue up on that left-hand side. They've got a 3-on-2. Carter. Short ball. Saltonstall goes high. And again, I don't think Halifax will mind too much. They'll give away the set, but gives them a chance to regroup a little bit. Credit Zach McComb there. 2 massive defensive efforts. As Halifax on the ropes here a little bit. Here come Avon from the tap penalty from Ollie Smart. Put down less than 5 out by Tibbs and Davies. Bit of a wild pass from dummy half. Finds its way to Hannigan. Joe Hurd manages to get to grips with him. He puts him down alongside G. Here's Castle. Throws a dummy. Still going Castle. Gets the offload away, but as Halifax got to grips that they have, and Halifax survive. And how important can that interception there from Adam O'Brien from the Lucas Castle offload be? There's a man down in back play. I think it is Castle that's gone down. As Kevin Leroy makes his way back onto the field in place of Joe Hurd, who makes way on that bottom side. I'm not too sure what's happened to Lucas Castle here, but the physio definitely paying attention to the head or neck there. Makes his way back onto his feet, but I think it's going to be a head injury assessment there for Lucas Castle. And it's Mackenzie Buckley who comes back on, who's had a great game for Whitehaven so far. He's played the ball less than 10 metres out for their own line for Fax as Leroy winds up. Good yards there from the Frenchman. O'Brien finds Tangata. As Halifax go past their own 20. Wanting a quick play of the ball. Here's Saltonstall. As Saltonstall makes the half break. Still going Saltonstall. Big contact there by Shaw, but rides it well, the Saltley. Lots of messing around to play the ball. The referee letting it go there as Tia with a great tackle on Leroya. It's come off second best. I think it's his leg that's the issue there. I don't think it's calling for an high tackle. He's grabbing his leg there, is Kevin Leroya. As the referee, who not too long ago gave 2 or 3 6 against Halifax, he's letting a lot go of the ruck in that set. And it's rare that you see Kevin Leroy stay down after a tackle. And I think he was grabbing his leg, and he's certainly hobbling to his feet. He's going to carry on. For how long, I don't know. It's going to be a last tackle here for Fax. He goes back to Jouffre, and Jouffre grubbers it towards the touchline. Will Shaw have any part of this? No, it's not. And Whitehaven have a play the ball 20 metres out from their own line, and can Halifax force the mistake now to get themselves back into this game? Whitehaven 22, Halifax 16 at the moment. As Leroya wrestles Will Evans to the ground. Here's Gebby. Brushes off Kavanagh with ease. Luckily, Leroya and Jouffre stop his progress. Big collision there from Matty G, and it's a knock on and they play the ball from James Newton, the captain. And what a tackle it was from Matty G there, forcing the error on his last appearance for Halifax. And Fax will have the scrum. Bang on halfway, centre field. Cameron must have something up in attack now. It's a 4-2 split on that right hand side. Here's Jouffre. Early ball to Tibbs, going on the outside. Sets back on the inside, Tibbs. Good run there by Tibbs. Brings Halifax within 25 of the Whitehaven line. Jouffre dummy half. Short to Davies. Great tackle that was there by Buckley, flinging himself there. What a game he's had for the home side. Here's Leroya. Tangata wanted that ball then. Here's Keys. Out of the back to Jouffre. On to Woodburn Hall. Woodburn Hall with a dummy on. An hat-trick Woodburn Hall. Can he get over? He has. The Halifax fans will tell you. And James Woodburn Hall has brought Halifax right back into this game with his first hat-trick of 2024. Well, around about 20 minutes to go here. James Woodburn Hall, his 13th try of the season, has brought Fax right back into this game. To the delight of those Halifax fans behind the post there. What a game he's had, what a season he's had, crowning off a successful week for him being named Players Player of the Year, the award they all want to win, with an hat-trick on his last game of 2024. He's definitely back in 2025. Now, can Jouffre knock over this touchline conversion against his former side, don't forget. The Whitehaven fans on that far side giving him some stick. And it's worked because he's pulled it. It's this near side. but it's within 2 points. Whitehaven 22, Halifax Panthers 20. Less than 20 to go. In for a grandstand finish here, guys. There's Carter with a kick-off. Saltonstall underneath, collects, hands it on to Leroy. Leroy takes a tackle. Here's Davies. Takes to the line. Gets brought down by the Whitehaven defence. Here's Dufresne. On to Kavanagh. Kavanagh comes out of 1. Gets brought down by 2 on his own 30. Here's Tangata. Good yards after contact from Tangata. O'Brien used the blind side. Here's Dufresne back on the inside. Will Bernal again. Will Bernal, can he get 4? Oh, gets his foot in. O'Brien, oh! Knocks on with the line begging. And Gebby's away. Gebby's going to make the break. How did Adam O'Brien lose that ball? As Romeo, great tackle there by Dufresne, looking for the one-on-one ball steal. As Whitehaven trying everything to win the penalty, as Shaw takes the tackle of Matty G. Hannigan on this near side. Got to by Tangata, Kavanagh and O'Brien. Whitehaven 10 metres inside the Halifax half. Carter brings on Newton. Good tackle down low by Dufresne, up top by G. Whitehaven stacking it on that left hand side, but they come to this blind side. Hannigan chips over the top, looking for the chase of Evans. Wood Bernal's got to get there, and does, but it's a great chase there by the Whitehaven men. Here's McComb. Makes 10 useful metres there for Halifax. Dufresne on to Barber. And Barber looks a little bit high, but the referee rules it was shoulder height from Newton. O'Brien waits a dummy half, finds Saltonstall. Good direct running from Salty, gets the offload away to O'Brien. O'Brien carries on, O'Brien makes the break. Wood Bernal's rushing up in the centre, but he goes away from it. O'Brien, oh, he leads to look right rather than left. And that's a high shot, surely, from Evans. Dufresne finds Keys, throws a dummy, grubbers it through, looking for the chase of Ben Tibbs. Shaw going to let it go. There's Ben Tibbs. Has he got over Ben Tibbs? Oh, the referee ruled that the ball went into touch. Oh, rules that Ben Tibbs has knocked it dead. As Adam O'Brien injured in the background from that high shot, it looked like. Physio ruling is okay to continue for now. He's had a great game so far as Adam O'Brien. As Hartley takes the tackle of G and Leroy. Newton finds King back onto the field. Great tackle there by Tangata. Newton from dummy half finds Carter. Short ball to Tia. Great tackle that was. I think it's Ben Tibbs who got to grips with him. Newton goes on the blind side, finds Carter. Whitehaven running out of room there. So Smart has to take the tackle of Keys and Tibbs. 7 tackle set here for Whitehaven. Here's Buckley. Great tackle down low by Tangata, up top by Davies. Last tackle here for Haven. The goal left, Carter grubbers it through. Saltonstall collects easily enough. He's had a good few minutes of Saltonstall. Here he goes, still again. Saltonstall hands on to Dufresne. Dufresne looks to make the break. Important tackle there by Romeo, but Halifax looking to break at will at the moment. Here's Saltonstall again. Ever since he dropped that ball cold at the start of this half, he's had a brilliant second half as Jay Saltonstall. Here's G, take facts past halfway. Quick play the ball, O'Brien, short to McComb. McComb steps out for some lazy defending by King. Desperate defence here from Whitehaven. O'Brien finds Keys, short ball to Tangata, sets back on the inside towards centre field. Brought down by Newton, last accolade for Fax. Keys sets back on the inside, Joe Keys. Can get the ball out, goes to Davies. Brilliant tackle there by Callum Shaw. Had to be, and Whitehaven look absolutely shot. There's only 16 of them, remember. Look at the body language difference here. Whitehaven players on the knees, hands on hips, hands on knees. Must be just over 10 minutes to go, and Whitehaven feeling the effects of having one man less. Halifax have just got to keep the discipline now, because every time we get the ball at the moment, we're looking dangerous, making breaks, but credit Whitehaven's desperation in defence. As the game stopped due to another Whitehaven injury. Of course, down to 15 men at the moment because of Lucas Castle's injury assessment. Whether he's past that, I'm not too sure, but the doctor's been called onto the field for this latest Whitehaven injury. But this stoppage of play definitely gives Whitehaven a chance to get a breather. Still only 2 points in it, remember. Whitehaven 22, Halifax 20. And quite rightly, the referee giving the medical staff all the time that they need to make sure the Whitehaven player is okay. Not too sure who it is, but he's got to his feet, but no doubt there'll be a head injury assessment. As Jack Kellett back onto the field wearing 19 this time. think it's the captain, James Newton, who's in the wars for Whitehaven, and he's getting led off the field by the medical staff. And they say that's the last we'll see of him this afternoon. So Whitehaven down to at least 15. I'm not too sure if Lucas Castle's passed his injury assessment, so they could be down to 14 players. Whitehaven for the remainder of this game. And by the looks of things, it looks to be a jaw injury as the doctor holding his side of his face straight. As Whitehaven will play the ball, 5 from their own line. Evans takes it in, but good counter defence there from Halifax. Tangatar and Leroy are involved. Here's Tia. Fights for a quick play of the ball and gets it. Kellett jumps in at dummy half and wins a penalty for a high tackle. And that's what's done Halifax today. Just dumb penalties. I think it was Leroy this time with the penalty with the high shot. And Adam Tangatar's in the wars here. Looks like a head injury assessment for Ard as well. So Ben Hersey coming onto the field for Adam Tangatar. Again, another reshuffle in the pack for Liam Finn's men. I don't think he's not too happy about it at all, is Adam Tangatar, and that's the last we'll see of him this afternoon. So Halifax down to 16 with that head injury assessment. But Whitehaven with the penalty, which Carter will boot a touch. Not a massive touch finder, but they all count. A good defence again from Tibbs on Ollie Smart. Here's Tia. Spins in the tackle, but Hurst does well. Brings him down alongside Connor Davies. Kelly, short ball to Buckley, and Buckley hit well there by Matty G. Here's King. I don't think you were expecting that, Ryan King, but takes it up nevertheless. Put down by 3 fast defenders and knocks it on as well, Ryan King. Brilliant defensive win there. Connor Davies, G involved. And Ryan King, I said before, I don't think you were expecting that. They didn't deal with it well at all. And Halifax have the scrum. 30 metres out from their own line. 10 minutes to go, still 2 points behind. As O'Brien feeds from the scrum, Woodburn Hall makes the break and Woodburn Hall's away. Can Woodburn Hall get to the line? Can he get his 4th try of the afternoon? He runs away from Evans. Oh, brilliant tackle there by Evans. But they're queuing up on the right hand side. Surely he's offside. He's knocked on anyway. Surely he's offside. He's giving a knock on. But James Woodburn Hall nearly in for his 4th. But credit the desperation in chasing back by Will Evans. What a game he's had for the home side. But Halifax with a golden chance now to retake the lead. They'll have the scrum 10 metres out for their own line as Whitehaven players are going to make this the longest 10 minutes ever. Every single opportunity now, they're going to be taking cramps, going to be taking knees, wasting as much time as possible. He's gone off the field as the Whitehaven player. I think it's Mackenzie Buckley who's in my view, being one of Whitehaven's best players. Here's a scrum, 10 metres out. Jouffre breaks late. Here he is. Jouffre throws a dummy. Will Evans has shot out the line. He's still going to lose Jouffre. Loves the try against his former club, does Jouffre. Scored twice here last year. O'Brien finds G. Tries to shake off Kelly. My G! Can he get over on his final Halifax appearance? He can get over the line, but the Whitehaven defence hold him up. Still tackles in the bag here for Halifax. O'Brien finds Keys onto Woodburn Hall, throws a dummy. King looks to have gone high, but the referee rules it's on the shoulder. Still tackles here. Tibbs at dummy half. Fires it to Keys. Keys reassesses, throws a dummy. Great tackle down low there by Corkill. Finished up top by King. O'Brien finds Davies. Onto Jouffre. Sets back on the inside. Hands on to O'Brien. O'Brien. Desperate Whitehaven defence here. Last tackle here for Fax. Here's Jouffre. Jouffre, can he get over the line? He spins over, he's got the ball down, has he? No, he's just short. What incredible defence there from Whitehaven. They're playing busted. They're playing busted before the game. They're even more busted. They're down to 15 fit players. 14 now as Buckley's limped off the field. As Corkill takes the ball up. 7 minutes to go. Still plenty of time for Halifax. Just got to keep the composure. No penalties. No high tackles. No offside. Just run through the set. Gene Davies with a tackle on tier. Here's Ryan King. Kelly in a dummy half onto Gebby, and Gebby, great tackle down low. Who else but Connor Davies, and the referee's going to give a penalty. It was always going to be the case, always going to be the case. I didn't see much difference between the one that he gave us a knock on against King and the one he gave as a ball steal, and therein lies the issue sometimes.
Restarts.
As Fax with a defence on tier from the tap penalty. Ursi finishes the job. Here's King. Meets Davies and Leroy. And King taking his time to get up to his feet for the play of the ball. Here's Hartley. Whitehaven fans going for another penalty, but nothing forthcoming. Here's Romeo. Centre field assessing the opportunities, but Davies and Hersey eventually get to him. Held out by Leroy. Kelly finds Carter. Carter steps back on the inside. Still going Carter, but good tackle there by Hersey and Davies. Last tackle here for Whitehaven. Kelly in a dummy half finds Hannigan. Hannigan with a drop goal. It adds the points to the score, but it's still a 3 points difference. Around about 5 minutes to go.
We're just coming into the last 5 minutes, the last 5 minutes now.
Still plenty of time for Halifax to snatch this game. Bit of an odd decision that. Still only 3 points difference. And Halifax try will win it as Jouffre going for a short kick-off. It's too long. And Gebby somehow keeping hold of the ball despite being taken out by his teammate Kelly. And again, I think that's a bit of a poor option, that short kick-off as well. Kick deep and trap him in, but that's why I'm not a player, as Evans takes 4 Panthers defenders to stop him. Kavanagh, O'Brien, Jouffre and G. Here's Corkill. Wall of red and white in front of him. G. Barber and Kavanagh. Kelly jumps out from dummy half. Goes himself. Makes the break as well. Kelly still going. Gets the offload to Hannigan. Hannigan bumps off with Bernal. Davis tries to keep hold. Wenziel, referee, finally is. Last tackle. Gebby jumps out from dummy half. Grubbers it through. Is it too strong? Jouffre. Oh, massive gamble there by Jouffre, and it comes off for him. It goes dead, and it's a 7 tackle set. Saltonstall. Salty telling Barber where to run, but he just runs himself. James Saltonstall, his tackles in the bag here. 7 tackle set for the 20-metre tap. Here's Leroy. Great tackle there by Kelly, who can certainly leave the game with his head held high, no matter what the result. O'Brien, short ball to McComb. McComb goes centre field looking for defenders who slacked off. McKing makes a tackle. O'Brien finds Keys, takes to the line, out the back to Jouffre. Jouffre throws a dummy. Great tackle down low by Kelly and Carter. Quick play the ball. Here's with Bernal from dummy half. Still going with Bernal. Needed to pass there with Bernal, surely. O'Brien finds Keys. Keys. There's loads of gaps for him. This Whitehaven defence has been amazing. O'Brien finds Jouffre. Jouffre nearly should have gone to G. Has he got the ball down? Oh, he's knocked on over the line. It's going to be a 7 tackle set, but they're going already. Romeo gets brought down by Barber, looking for a one-on-one strip. Here's Gebby. Gebby going on the inside, looking to make the break. McComb and Barber. 2 minutes to go, and Gebby stays down. Players from both sides now feeling the pace of this game, being back and forth. Halifax haven't added to this score. He's amazing. Credit's got to go to this Whitehaven defence and the effort that they've shown today. Gebby unsurprisingly okay to continue. G shoots out. Oh, Matty G's got that all wrong. And on his final appearance, he could see red here, could Matty G. He's got that all wrong. It was more of a slap there, Matty G. And it would not surprise me if Matty G sees a red card here. Not a dirty player at all, but he rushed out the line, and all the buzzword, there was force. There's no mitigating factor, I don't think. Will James Vella, on the final round of this championship season, be lenient? I must admit, for my first viewing, I think he'll see red here. There's definitely going to be a card. And if he does see red, I don't think there's any complaints. And he has. Not surprising, and Matty G's final appearance in an Halifax shirt ends in a sending off, and he can't have any complaints. Letting his passions run away with him. Shooting out the line, looking for a big hit, and he found it, but he got it all wrong. And Whitehaven with the penalty. Is the drama left in this game? Less than 2 minutes to go. Evans with a tap penalty. Put down by Barber and Cameron. You'll see 6 of the slowest play the balls possible right now. As King makes his way downfield. Leroy and Davies with the penalty. Kelly at dummy half finds Carter. Brings on Tia. Davies and Leroy with a tackle. Kelly finds King, throws a dummy. Ryan King bumps off one, takes his tackle, less than 10 out. And again, King eking out all the time possible. Hannigan throws a dummy. Great tackle there by Kavanagh, had to be. Last tackle here for Whitehaven. Playing the ball with the referee. Seeing the Halifax man down in back play. I think it's Woodburn Hall.
Half a minute. 30 seconds.
Right, 30 seconds left in this game. Will there be enough time for Halifax to even get the ball back here? The referee James Vella stopped the clock. And Woodburn Hall is down injured, and the cheer you can hear is a local boy Jack Kelly on his professional rugby league debut being named man of the match, and don't think there can be much argument. I think Hannigan's controlled things. Mackenzie Buckley's been brilliant off the bench, but what a story. And James Woodburn, all seasons finished prematurely. He's been let off the field by the physio and the doctor. Both sides walking wounded. And Charlie Graham comes onto the field for the last 30 seconds of this game. Last tackle of the set. Romeo just takes the ball in with a tackle. Here we go, last tackle of the game. Haven have lent the gauntlet, 95 metres. Halifax have got to go here. Graham looks to get to his field. Can he get one more play of the ball? And they can. Here's Keys. Finds Dufresne. Dufresne out of an untackle. There's a tackle. The Hooter's going to go any second now. O'Brien finds Davies. Onto Leroy. There's a tackle. And there's the game. Whitehaven win the final game of their 2024 championship season. It's their final game of the championship for this year anyway. And Halifax's 2024 season ends in defeat. Despite the efforts of James Woodburn Hall with a hat-trick, Charlie Graham with the other. The damage was done in that first half. 3 quick-fire tries from Whitehaven. And then Jake Carter's second half score. Lachlan Hannigan dropped a goal to rub a bit of salt in the wound. Matty G saw a red late on for an awful high tackle. But the final game of the 2024 Betfred Championship season for Halifax ends in defeat. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in, watching all the videos in 2024. We'll see you again in 2025. But the final score here at the Ortus Rec here in Whitehaven is Whitehaven 23, Halifax Panthers 20.